Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Jackson-Olin Mustangs head football coach Joe Webb, powered by CM Gridiron. Here's your host, Aubrey Johnson.
Welcome back to Jackson-Olin's Coach Speak. Good to see you, Coach.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, so this past week, Parker High School, that was a rough one, 56-0. Tell us about it.
Yeah, of course, everybody knows Parker has a pretty good team, a powerhouse team with a lot of good players on their team. So, but what I was proud about by the way the guys finished the game. You know, our guys, they went out there, they played hard, they fought hard. We had some good plays, but also had some bad plays, and it's a game that we can learn from.
I got you, no doubt. So it's been a tough year. We're winless to this point. How's the team doing? Team,
they are pretty much. Of course, it's not going the way that we wanted to go.
Right.
But what I told them the other day, hey, we are 3 wins away from making the playoffs.
Well, there you go. There you go. And you got 4 games left.
4 games left. We have 3 area games back to back to back.
Right.
And, we make some noise with those games. As crazy as it sounded and as bad as the season has been, we win those 3, we in the playoffs some type of way somehow.
How about that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that'll work in your favor, won't it?
It will work, no doubt.
So this past week, obviously having such a tough game, sometimes injuries come into play. How did y'all fare?
I had some pretty key guys who got hurt, got banged up a bit. So hopefully we can, we do some rehab and try to get those guys back for Thursday. But by it being a short week, it's going to be tough to do. So asking our young guys to step up, step to the plate and make something happen.
Right. Well, as we did last week, we'd like to spotlight a player again. This week it's Frederick Reese. He's a junior wide receiver, D-back, you name it. He can do it. He's kind of a Swiss Army knife, isn't he, Coach?
Yes, sir. He's a wide receiver, defensive back, kick return. He's a guy where we could put anywhere on the field, anywhere where we need him. And he go out there and make the play. He play very hard. He always do what the coaches ask to do.
Right.
And he's a guy who's definitely gonna, we're trying to build our program around.
Absolutely. Good deal. Well, you got another year with him, so that's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
So we'll be right back after this message to talk about next week's opponent.
PrepsNet Coach Speak is powered by CM Gridiron. CM Gridiron is your home of fan-focused Alabama high school football. From our weekly interactive Team of the Week and offensive and defensive fan-selected player of the week polls to the Alabama High School Stadium Tour, player profiles, Coach of the Week features, and live in-game scoreboards, CM Gridiron is the largest fan-driven digital platform in the state of Alabama. Your team, your voice, your vote, your game. CM Gridiron.
Coach, this week you have Woodlawn. They too are winless. So what do you expect to see from the Colonels?
I expect them to come in and try their best to win. These are 2 programs who haven't won all year, so it's going to be very important to get this win. The first win of the year, and national televised game with BCS on the lights, and
yes, sir.
Everyone's going to be watching. So obviously, we want to be the ones to come out victorious, but. We got to respect our opponents, no matter what's the record, and we got to go out here and perform.
Right. You may or may not know this, but last year, Woodlawn won this game, but only by 2 points. So this could be a very close game again this year. What do you think it will take to beat them?
Just executing plays. Just execute what we do, the game plan that we have, finishing plays, offensive wise, I think we drive the ball pretty good. It's more so about finishing in the red zone.
Right.
Defensive guys, we get good stops, but we need to get time to stops. Meaning stops when we need them the most.
Right.
So that's going to be important, and it should be a fun game.
Good deal. Well, Coach, every week we talk about the opponent's coach and what he's doing and what his style of play is. And I stopped to think, we've never asked you what your style of play is.
My style of play, I'm an aggressive person.
Yeah.
Offensive and defensive wise.
Right.
I love to let my athletes play.
Yeah.
You know,
Let them get after it.
Yeah, I'm not a conservative person, you know, unless, it's a situation of the game.
Yes.
But I love to, defensive guys go after them, offensive guys get after them, and, keep our feet on the gas pedal.
Gotcha. Well, Coach, that's our show for today. We appreciate you, and we always appreciate you. Watch us again next week for another Jackson-Olin version of Coach Speak.